A story about a demon possession makes international news.
And a look at one of the most documented cases of demon possession and exorcism in recent history.
We would lock the basement door, and you would hear something hit the door, boom, and you would hear dogs barking. No dogs outside, no dogs. We would go look, no dogs.
One time, she woke up in the middle of the night, maybe like 3 a.m, and they saw this shadowy figure.
The Demon House of Gary, Indiana, America's real-life hell portal. In the decaying streets of Gary, Indiana, amid abandoned factories and flickering streetlights, a dilapidated rental at 3860 Carolina Street stood like a scar on the city's soul. In November 2011, Latoya Ammons, a single mother of 3, moved in with her mother, Rosa Campbell, seeking a fresh start. The house groaned under leaking pipes, its basement reeking of damp rot, the air heavy with an unexplainable chill. Days after a death in the family, a loss that shook Ammons to her core. The house awakened. Black flies swarmed the porch in the dead of winter, creaking footsteps echoed from the basement, and a shadowy figure stalked the living room at night, its eyes glinting in the dark as if watching their every move. Welcome to Legends Unveiled, where we dive into history's darkest mysteries. Tonight, we enter the Demon House, a real-life portal to hell that left a family shattered, investigators haunted, and a nation gripped by fear. Scene 2, the Ammons family's torment, a descent into chaos. The horrors struck hard, leaving Ammons trembling with terror. She believed the death opened a portal, unleashing evil on her family. Her 3 children, aged 7, 9, and 12, showed signs of possession. Her 7-year-old son growled, "I'll kill you!" in a demonic voice, eyes bulging with rage as Ammons clutched a Bible, tears streaming down her face. Her 12-year-old daughter levitated above her bed, eyes rolled back, whispering to a ghost boy who wanted her dead as the family prayed her down. Most chilling, during a 2012 hospital visit, her 9-year-old son walked backward up a wall, grinning unnaturally as nurse Willie Lee Walker and DCS worker Valerie Washington watched in horror. Washington froze, later refusing to return to the house. Over 800 pages of DCS reports documented the chaos, children thrown by unseen forces, furniture sliding, and voices chanting from peeling walls. Desperate, Ammons burned sage and read Bible verses, fighting the darkness alone. Was this a family in crisis, or a house unleashing pure evil? Scene 3, official witnesses. The unexplainable unfolds. The case drew serious attention. Gary Police Captain Charles Austin, a 36-year veteran, investigated, reporting his police radio fritzed inside the house, and later his car seat slid uncontrollably, his garage door malfunctioning. Hammond police captured a photo of a shadowy figure in an empty window, though skeptics questioned its origin. Reverend Michael Maginot, called by Ammons, investigated first, finding a strange pink liquid oozing in the basement and hearing doors slam shut. Convinced of a portal to hell, he performed 3 exorcisms in 2012, the first in English, the second in Latin, as Ammons convulsed violently, screaming prayers, her children crying, and a sulfuric stench filled the air, Maginot sweating through his vestments. During one ritual, Rosa Campbell, who'd already been choked by an unseen force, saw a shadowy man pacing, only for oil to drip from the blinds moments later. These accounts stunned the nation, but could they be trusted? Scene 4, skepticism rises, a question of truth. Not everyone believed. Dr. Jeffrey Onyukwu suggested delusions or stress, noting Ammons' mental health struggles and the children's irregular school attendance. DCS took custody, suspecting abuse, though Ammons insisted demons caused their behavior. Skeptic Joe Nickel argued the police photo was staged, and Levitation claims lacked video evidence. Landlord Charles Reed lived there for years without incident, as did the next tenant after Ammons fled in 2012. Yet local records show 2 prior families reported paranormal activity, doors slamming, whispers in the night, suggesting a dark history. Could carbon monoxide, mold, or Gary's despair, poverty, crime, abandoned homes looming like ghosts around the isolated house have fueled a psychological haunting, like Amityville? The truth remains elusive.
You could see it stretching his stomach. And my grandson was crying, oh, Mama, Grandma, help. And then we go to his leg, and his leg was bulging.
Scene 5. Theories and Legends. What lies beneath? The Demon House sparks endless theories. Reverend Maginot pointed to a gnarled tree outside, a magnet for satanic rituals, as a potential anchor for the portal, even after demolition. Paranormalists suggest electromagnetic fields from nearby power lines caused hallucinations, a common thread in hauntings. Others see a cultural echo, Gary's collapse after the steel industry's fall, its streets haunted by crime and despair, paired with Ammons' deep religious upbringing, birthing a modern myth like Kohler's Well to Hell, where fear and belief amplify the unknown across eras. Could the house have channeled real evil, or was it a projection of trauma in a broken city? The mystery lingers, as haunting as Cleopatra's lost tomb. Scene 6. A legacy of fear, the house that vanished. In 2014, Zach Bagans bought the house for $35,000, filming Demon House. He slept inside, hearing footsteps and feeling dread. Crew member Samantha Goodwin quit after seeing a black mass, fleeing in terror. Bagans suffered permanent vision damage, blaming the house's energy. He demolished it in 2016, but kept a brick, only to bury it in the Nevada desert, fearing its curse. The lot at 3860 Carolina Street remains a dark pilgrimage site, with locals finding pentagrams and candles in 2025, prompting police to chase off ritualists. Visitors report unease, and Reverend Maginot, who cleansed the site, warns of lingering spirits. The story's 2014 viral spread, amplified by Bagans' film and Netflix's 2025 The Deliverance, criticized on X for exploiting Ammons' trauma, keeps the terror alive, a ghostly echo in Gary's shadows. Scene 7, Echoes of the Unknown, Dare to Believe? More than a decade after the Ammons family fled, the Demon House remains one of America's darkest enigmas. Was 3860 Carolina Street a real-life hell portal, unleashing 200 demons on an innocent family, or a haunting born from trauma, belief, and a city's decay? What do you think lurks in places like this, waiting to be uncovered? Share your theories in the comments. Do you believe in the Demon House, or is there another explanation? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more chilling mysteries on Legends Unveiled. Let's keep exploring the unknown.